These are the Switchbacks. If you saw the first episode, you know this lovely lady here is the recently retired Elly Switchback. She is the mom of one, grandmother of two, and married to professional ball player slash retired John Switchback, who just ran by us. John's got to go to the men's room, so we're going to leave him to that. John is a retired pro ball player, and he's got an awesome man cave, and he is also recently retired. His goal is to become a level 10 bartender. I'm sorry, not bartender, a level 10 mixologist before his life is over. And Elly's goal is to become a level 10 fitness guru and before her life is over. And so RustySims is about Elder Sims living their best lives, trying to accomplish goals and dream big and have a good time before their lives end. And so these two are a couple. Like I said, they have a daughter, they have two grandchildren, and Elly is working on fitness and John is working on mixology, and that is the life of my Sims. Now, Elly has to use the restroom, and this is a one-story house, so it does only have the one restroom, which normally would be just fine, but now I thought John was in there, but he's not. So let's go ahead and get Elly to use the restroom instead of doing free throws. I always have trouble with that. And while Elly's doing that, let's check on John. John is outside. He's too cool for school. He's dressed. He's got a drink. He's living the life of Riley. There we go. Let's get John to work on his drink skills. John just rolled over level 3 of mixology, so he is on his way to a level 4. He's moving a little bit faster than his wife on achieving things, and also he is tired, so we're gonna watch that energy. I'm not so worried about social because Elly and John they live together, so that's gonna help out with social a little bit, and they also are party people, so that will help out with social. They'll just throw a party. Elly, however, is hungry, tired, and lonely. That's a bad combination. So let's see what's in the fridge. There are no leftovers. She's gonna have to cook something. And Elly is not a cook, so let's go with garden salad, family size. That should take care of the both of them. And so Elly will make a quick salad. No time for fancy food when she's in the red with so many things. We'll get her making a salad. We'll get her and John to eat dinner, and then we'll start working on those skills again. So she's acquired the cooking skill. Let's look at what Elly's skills look like. Her goal is to max out on fitness, and she's a level 2 now. She's a level 1 on cooking, and she just cut herself, so, you know, that happens. Okay, she cut herself again. Come on, Elly, you can do it. You can do this. Okay, I'm not sure about pouring vinegar on the chopping board, but that's the way she cooks. So, John's got a phone call, and Bella, this is Bella. Bella is her daughter, his daughter, sorry. And one of the things about RustySims is we are going to have good and full lives. It's not just about achieving goals. It's also about having well-rounded lives. So I play RustySims with no cheats and with taking advantage of as many opportunities as I can. John and Elly will have fun-filled lives with friends, family, and parties. And so this is one outing. Now, this is Bella. Bella is the Switchback's daughter. And so John is going to ask her about her day. And I don't know where she went. Now, the reason John has come to this place and his wife did not, and I don't know where Bella went, but whatever. The reason John has come here without his wife is his wife has too many needs to be met. So I know that if she comes here, she's going to either pass out or die, none of which is good. So John is going to talk to a bartender, because that, you know, if you love bartending, you certainly want to meet other bartenders. So this is an opportunity for him to make a friend. And of course, if you know anything about mixology, you know that you can hire yourself out during parties to help to serve as a mixologist. So John is going to, he's tired. John's going to have to go home soon. But in the meantime, we'll try to get his social up by chatting with this bartender. And he's sad. I don't know why he's sad. But I actually don't know where his daughter went either. Low social. Okay, so John can talk to this guy, and I didn't quite catch his name, but let's talk to him about his career. Okay, Atharv Nair. Okay, let's call him Nair. This is Nair. He's a bartender slash mixologist, and John is going to talk to him because it's nice to talk to people who have the same interests. So let's get John's social up, and it's going way up. Good. Let's get his social up by talking to Nair. And Elly's taking care of herself, and she is sad too, but we'll get her later. Hopefully she'll figure out a way to not be sad. So ask about his day. Friendly person. Okay, so I think because John's granddaughter's goal is to be famous, he's going to talk up Cameron. Cameron Baker is the Switchbacks granddaughter, the older granddaughter. She's a teenager, and her goal is to be famous. And so John, as with any grandfather, is going to take this as an opportunity to talk up his girl, his favorite girl. So Nair said, yeah, I'm totally into that. I would love to get to know her. John is having a good old time, but he is hungry. So let's go ahead and order him some hummus so he can grab a quick snack. I guess, yeah, this bartender serves drinks and hummus. Huzzah. John's going to take that hummus, and I don't know where he's going with it. Okay, so let's get a closer look at that hummus. That actually looks like hummus you would get in a performing arts theater. So we are at a commercial build that I created a while ago. This is a performing arts theater and an art gallery and an art school for kids. And so this is one property, but it has two buildings on it. This is an art center, and this is a performing arts center. So let's look at the performing arts center really quickly. That's the roof. Okay. This is the stage down here below. This is the balcony. And there's restroom in the back outside of the theater part of the theater. There's restroom. There are some fancy seating areas. This is a VIP section. This is the general pop section of the balcony. And this is the VIP section of the balcony. And these folks have access to the private area. Also, up here on the second floor, there is a restroom, and there is a little snack area where you can grab a coffee in between shows. And these guys, this is a room right here where they record the shows or manage the lights or whatever it is people in the theater do in small rooms. Now, this is the first floor of the theater, and the seats are right there on the floor in front of the theater, and you can see that there are some musicians playing. I guess they're getting ready for a matinee or a late night show because it is 9:30. And this show, you can see the stage marks on the floor. It's a good show, but nobody in my family is an actor, so we wouldn't actually participate in that. But if you downloaded this, and it's called Performing Arts Theater, it's in my catalog, then you could make actors come here and practice acting. It's not something that I'm going to do. So, but I am pleased with this build. And here is the ticket office right here. For some reason, it has lost its wallpaper. I can't fix that in this game, but the ticket office is, if you can see it, it's right there. The ticket office is there. You can line up here for the show. And I'm going to start going through this a little bit faster because I need to focus on John, who is about to pass out. The basement is interesting because there's a little bar here like you would find in a theater. There's a little coffee bar, a little eating area here, and then there is another entrance, but this is actually to a black box theater. So you can see this is a different theater. It's very closed. Black box is the floor is flat. It's not really tiered like it would be in the theater upstairs, but this has some kind of 60s musical play going on, and you can see the actors points there and the microphone there, and the people sit really close to this performance. So this is the black box theater, and in addition to that, you've got the backstage area of the black box theater. You've got a little office right here, and you've got some private rooms here. And so these rooms are for musicians. There's a piano or a keyboard in this. I'm having trouble navigating. A piano or a keyboard in this first room. Can't see that. And then there is a DJ booth here, and there are children's violins in this room. You know, I'm going to take the walls down. You guys know these are separate rooms. There we go. Okay, so piano, DJ, and these are rooms that maybe people want to go in to practice their skills. And so those are skills building rooms. And this over here is the art center. On the ground floor, there's a parking lot, and I'm very pleased with this entrance to the parking lot. Going to put walls up, and I'm going to go up, up, up so you can see what it looks like. So this is the entrance to the parking lot, and you can see that the VIP just parked any kind of way. And the first floor is actual parking. Of course, cars are not usable in Sims. Second floor is the area, performance area to go to during an intermission from the theater. So the theater, the second story of the theater is here. There's a little walkway over here, and the people attending the theater for the evening can come here, go to the bar, grab a drink, check out the artwork. There's some pretty interesting artwork. There's a live performance area here, and etc., etc. Now the third floor has a completely different purpose. This is a child's art school, and so you can see there's a painting group in the back. There are some individual painting groups over here, easels over here for people who want to paint but don't want to be a part of this group. There are some young children's spaces here. There's what looks like a classroom here, and there's a lot of clutter here. And this has a very tiny bathroom behind this wall, which really is for the little kids. The theater has its own bathrooms. But yeah, these are things that you can do, and you can see some artists here. But enough of that tour. Let's get back to John, who I think may be ready to pass out. Where's John? Okay, John, we're gonna send John home now because he's pretty darn tired, and Bella left a long time ago. So John's gonna go home. In the meantime, let's switch control to Elly to see what she's doing. If she's gotten anywhere in her skills building. So I think Elly, when we left her, she was very tired. She was hungry, and she was lacking some social. So it looks like she's taking care of that on her own. Good girl, Elly. Switchback. And now, oh, she's sad. She's sad. She doesn't have anybody to talk to. And also, she needs a shower. So let's give her a shower, and then oops, let me switch the walls again. Give her a shower, and then try to get her some kind of entertainment. So she's going to take a thoughtful shower because why not? And I'm not really a fan of bathtubs in The Sims because Sims take forever to take baths. I have a shower in this bathtub. If I find that I'm annoyed by the length of time it takes to take a shower, I'll switch that back. And let's bring John home because I thought he would be home by now. He really needs to sleep. So let's get John to sleep. And Elly probably needs to talk to John. She's very sad. I think maybe John's got lots of issues. Elly, though, I think she can do some social on the computer. So let's see what she can do. if she can chat, yeah, socialize. So she can chat with one of her granddaughters, which would be awesome. She's very close to them, and hopefully that will take care of her social needs. Let's look at skills, where they are. Elly is at 2 with fitness, so she has a long way to go. And John is at 3 with mixology, and he's of course sleep, so I don't know that we'll get any activity out of John. But this is the switchback home. This is the switchback living room. You can see John and Elly like a lot of clutter and a lot of doodads and diddly-wads and a good fireplace, which I get nervous about because of fires. But this is switchback home. One of the other things that I like to do is to build closets, and so you can see the switchbacks have a nice closet here. They also have a closet here, because I put walls up. Closets in The Sims are not functioning places. Even though it does have a door, there's nothing that they can really do in there. So this is just for show, because I think if you're going to create a home, it should look like a real home, and it should have to solve real home problems, like where do we hang our clothes, and where do we park our car. So I'm here waiting for Elly to engage. She's engaging a little bit. I wish she was building her social skills a little bit faster, but she's not, so we just have to accept it. She could be playing basketball right now. She is not. One of the things I like to do for Elly is maybe put some fitness equipment in the house somewhere, so that if she's not playing basketball, she can run on the treadmill. And if you're familiar with Elder Sims, they get tired very quickly. So part of the challenge of getting them to level 10 of anything physical is metering it so that they don't get overly tired. I have seen Sims exercise themselves to death. I don't want that. So Elly's going to go full in for fitness, but she's going to be a little careful about her level of exhaustion. Building social skills seems to be taking forever. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's not like they can call a friend. And John is asleep, but it's taking him forever. You know what builds social skills? A nice woohoo builds social skills. So let's see if we can woohoo. Let's see if we can sit here and convince John to get up a little bit. Oh shoot, stupid walls. Where's Elly? Let's get Elly off the computer. And so my thinking is, excuse me, my thinking is if they woohoo, then they can chat afterward. That'd be nice. Okay, here comes Elly. It is a 1-story home, so getting around for 2 Elder Sims is not too bad. And I don't know why John is getting out of the bed here. We're going to have to romance John a little bit. For a rose. Pick up. Oh, you know, the weird thing about Sims is even though they're married, they have to go through this ridiculous courtship. These people have been married so long they have grandchildren. But yeah, let's go through a courtship. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, and he is not into it. Okay, let's switch to John. John, I know you're tired, but seal the deal, will you? Compliment appearance. Oh, he's cranky. It's all sin. But if I don't do this, they won't sleep in the same bed, unfortunately. So I'm gonna flirt. Is anything turning the corner for this pair? Oh, she's so not into you, John. Okay. Somebody's gotta step up. John has to apologize for being a butt munch. So since they're both tired, let's do this tomorrow. And let's have John sleep. And let's have Elly sleep in the girls' bedroom. This bedroom is for their grandchildren. Nobody lives here. And this top bed is not usable, but the bottom bed is usable. And Elly's going to sleep here because even though the Switchbacks are married, they can't sleep together because they apparently don't know each other that well. So for the sake of the game, let's say that they are rekindling their relationship. And so let's end it here with the Switchbacks having made not a lot of progress. Elly's up. She just needed a quick nap so she can eat, but I am going to end it here. And come back again the next time. And the goal for the next episode is to get them in true love, get them communicating, teach Elly not to dig in her ear and put her hands in salad, and start working on those skills. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, I encourage you to subscribe, to share, to talk about it, to make comments that you think are helpful. And I hope to see you back next time.